Hello, this is Sabine Satie from Lighter Living You, and I am here with Anna Louise Stewart, who is also a colon hydrotherapist and a good friend of mine in Crestone. Now, we both work what is called a closed system compared to the open system. Why do you prefer to work with a closed system?
I think I accidentally started working with the closed system because it's just what I was introduced to when I had my first colonic. However, I think one of the main advantages is that because you can slowly fill the colon and retain the water for a while, it allows the content of the colon to soften and the release becomes more thorough. Yeah, what do you think?
I find that true over and over again. It's just a complete fill that is basically guaranteed when you know how to work with your client and the machine, and you know the water gets saturated into the whole colon instead of maybe just being like a high enema.
Yes.
Which can happen with an open system.
Yes.
Plus the fact that you don't smell what comes out. Big plus, because I have a very sensitive nose.
And a lot of clients are concerned about that. You know, that will be one of the first questions. So I agree.
You know, is it hygienic? Is it this? Is it uncomfortable? And of course the comfort level differs from person to person. But in your experience, what would you say could make it just a tad uncomfortable?
Well, just like when you have a natural bowel movement, there may be contraction prior to expelling. And that contraction level can differ from person to person.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can be more than intense than others, also depending on what's really going on, what kind of condition you're working with.
Yes.
It rarely gets so uncomfortable people can't deal with it.
Yeah.
You know, and you work them through it. I like to use heat on the belly. I like to use oils, pressure points, whatever I can do to support. I'm sure you have your tools. I'd love to hear what they are.
Yeah, I actually just started doing one of these heating pads that you pop in the microwave that has could be rice or some other material, and just put that on. But I thought about, you know, having some hot stones maybe, just for relaxation. And then of course the hands.
Yes.
You know, it's all in the energy of what we have right here. And as you said,
power of touch.
Yes. The most discomfort really can be either gas, or it can be this combination where whatever's happening in there is really connected to something that's emotionally stuck.
There's always an emotional stressor to any condition.
Yeah.
So many nerve endings in the belly. A lot of stress goes in the belly. That's why we call it the second brain.
Or maybe the first one.
It
kind of takes over. Whenever we get excited, or we call it butterfly in our stomach, right?
Yes.
We don't say butterfly in our brain.
Exactly.
So there's just a lot going on there, and to take care of that organ is just, it's like number one priority, I know, for both of us, and that's why we're doing it. But if you're in Crestone, go see Anna Louise. It's amazing. She also does massages, and I can just highly recommend her. So,
thank you. And likewise, if you happen to be in Boulder area, you know where to go.
That's right. So, see you around, and thank you for
coming. Show our bellies.
Oh no!